Everyone wants success, but it's your habits that will determine whether you are successful or not.
Everyone, reach out to Tom Peng YouTube channel, which is a non-profit channel that promotes ethical business mindset in Vietnam. And look, I know all about ethics. I work for a guy who has none. You check out his channel so that more people can understand all about ethical business and educate themselves in this practice. Thanks.
Every decision that you make, every small action that you take will decide the outcome, will decide who you are. So I want to talk about 4 things that will influence you to have good habits. It will influence you to make good decisions and influence you to take the right actions. So number 1, you need to set specific goals. So when you set a goal, you have to be very, very specific. Every day at 8 o'clock, you know what you have to do. So a goal cannot just be about your feelings. I feel like doing this, I feel like doing that, I feel like losing weight, I feel like learning the guitar, I feel like learning the piano, I feel like, starting a business. It cannot be a feeling. You have to put date, time, duration, how much you're gonna do it. You have to put that into your goal. Number 2, I want to talk about environment. What we see in our environment will ultimately influence our decision and our action. If you want to learn how to play the guitar, right? Will it make sense to put a guitar somewhere you can see? Like maybe when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you see is the guitar. It is a constant reminder that you need to practice the guitar. I also want you to imagine if you live in a house or an apartment that's just full of junk. It's like trash everywhere, everything's misplaced, you cannot find anything. Do you think that kind of environment will breed success? Probably not, right? Because every time you wake up, you just see a big fucking mess, right? Your life is gonna be a big fucking mess. And you will have a sense that you have no control over your life. See, when I go into an employee's home or when I go into a friend's home, that tells me a lot about that person. If I see a very organized, clean home, I can tell that person is probably very organized in life. Number 3, take fucking action, right? This is what this channel is about. Take fucking action. Your habits, your decision-making ability are useless if you don't take fucking action. So when we say take fucking action, we're talking about repetition, right? Meaning we do the same thing again and again and again and again and again. You do not gain mastery of anything without repetition. If you don't have the right foundations, then you really cannot go up a level. And I see that a lot of people, they want instant gratification, they want instant success. So they forget the fundamentals. So you must master the fundamentals. And the only way you can master the fundamentals is through repetition. There is no shortcut. That's the only way you gain mastery. So the hardest part about doing repetition is starting the repetition. So I want you to focus more on, every day starting your repetition and not so much on the end goal. You need to focus on what needs to happen every day rather than what you want to happen in 5 years. So number 4, what will influence your action-taking ability and also your decision-making is reward. Again, I want you to take your goal, break it down into small milestones, and every time you hit a milestone, how are you going to reward yourself? Good habits generally reward you much later. Right? You have to do all this hard work to get the reward later. Bad habits, generally, they give you instant gratification. Like you get the reward now, but you will pay for it later.